It's brown time. Random parlophones. I can't control myself. Gonna make you the trogs. Look through any window, the hollies. Bus stop, the hollies. A teenage opera. Keith West. The Dancer. The Illusions. Great Australian pop group from the 60s. Gypsy Woman. The Illusions. Highly collectible, that one. The only good record Adam Faith ever made. It's a ripper. It's all right. Adam Faith with the Roulettes. Sabre Dance. Love Sculpture. Sample. That was a sample record, not for sale. I Am the Walrus. The Beatles. I Want to Hold Your Hand. The Beatles. Backed with This Boy. Good single. Their first good single, really. I think it was their fourth or fifth. It's their first really good single. Lady Madonna. And The Inner Light on the B-side. Help. I'm Down, one of the first singles I bought. Eleanor Rigby, backed with Yellow Submarine. This is the version to get, the mono single for Eleanor Rigby. Sounds great. Beatles, Day Tripper. And We Can Work It Out, which I think is my favourite Beatles track from the 60s. We Can Work It Out. Yeah, I'd say so. It's mainly a Paul McCartney song, but John Lennon's bridge just makes it. It's a great single. This one's pretty damn good too. Paperback Rider. Backed with Rain, another great single. They're really on the... This is a treasure. For me, I saw this going for $450 on eBay yesterday. The guy's out of his friggin' skull. I got the same one. Hello, how are you? Promotional record, not for sale. The Easy Beats greatest single by a million miles, and they had some good ones. Backed with Falling Off the Edge of the World. What a great double-sided single. Falling Off the Edge of the World was Lou Reed's favourite song on the jukebox in New York back in the 60s. He used to play it obsessively, and I can understand why. That's the proper stripped down original version. There's a ghastly Italian version with syrupy strings plastered all over it. Sample record not for sale, Night of the Long Grass. Backed with Girl in Black. The Trogs always have great B-sides. The Trogs always. Wild Thing, The Trogs. From Home. B-sides better than the A-side. Another great, this is probably the second best Easy Beat single, really. The music goes round my head. Not so much that track, but Come On In, You'll Get Pneumonia. Very classy single, that one. Very late in their career, one of their last singles. Revolution on Parlophone. It briefly came out in Australia on Parlophone and then was then re-released on Apple. I Feel Fine. This is the very first single I ever bought with my own money. With the great She's a Woman on the B-side. This is my original. It's one of the very first records I ever bought. The Mighty Black by The Throb. Highly collectible. Psych. Absolute fucking freak show record. That. Love it beyond belief. Untrue, The Missing Links. The first version of The Missing Links. Sydney band. We Two Should Live is the other side. They're not a patch on the second version of the band. They were real, it's a bit too pop, not gutsy enough. Another great Easy Beat single, one of the very, very last, a terrific Peculiar Hole in the Sky, backed with HP Man, terrific single. Another fantastic Easy Beat single, Sorry, with one of the lousiest B-sides they ever did, Funny Feeling. They rarely did bad B-sides, but that one is an absolute shocker. The Fortune Teller, The Throb, and Believe in Me, the B-side. Great, great version of that track. Love this. Little Children, Billy J. Kramer, and with the Dakotas. Hitchhiker, Bobby and Laurie, fantastic version of a Roger Miller song. Big hit in Australia, massive hit. The very first Easy Beat single, this is mind-blowing. For My Woman, holy crap, that's punk rock in March 1965. That's punk. It doesn't get much more punk than that. And actually a decent B-side, Say That You're Mine. It's just a bit of a poppy song, but For My Woman, oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. It sounds like the start of the Beethoven, Dun, 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 dun. Or, one of those symphony things. And they just speed it up. And, well, I only just thought of it then, but thinking about it, dun, 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 I want you for my woman. Dun, 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 dun. I think they must have been listening to a Beethoven symphony that day and decided to make a garage version of it. I love that single. It's their first, and another copy of Falling Off the Edge of the World, and Hello, How Are You? I do love that single. I used to buy every copy of that I could find. I've actually given quite a lot of those copies away to people over the years. The Mighty Wedding Ring, the follow-up, the third single they came out with another lousy B-side, Me or You. Terrible, awful. But Wedding Ring is an absolute killer. That's by the Easy Beats. Sad and Lonely and Blue, the Easy Beats, with Easy As Can Be. A couple of slow burners there, straight out screamer here, rocker, women. Easy Beats, back with In My Book, where little Stevie does a bit of a blues thing. Pretty good little single. Another great Easy Beats single, Come and See Her, Come and See Her. With the fantastic B-side, I Can See. Oh my God, the B-side is much better. Yeah, good strong single, that one. Another fantastic, I must have a lot of Easy Beat singles. This is a great Easy Beat single. Holy crap, this is good. Banned in America, I think. Heaven and Hell, because they mention the word hell or something. How stupid. With a terrific B-side, Pretty Girl. Gorgeous song, that. And the one that broke them, Friday on My Mind, but I actually prefer the B-side. Made My Bed, Gonna Lie In It. What a single. My original Australian picture sleeve of Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. Very rare to get a picture single. And I think that was the first one in Australia. I don't know of any other picture singles before that. This Sank Without a Trace, Who'll Be the One by the Easy Beats. This is a great single. This is a follow-up to Friday on My Mind. It's not as catchy, that's why. It's too experimental. And the fantastic B-side, Do You Have a Soul? Oh, God. This is a great single. Sadly, it just flopped. It even flopped in Australia, which is a bloody shame. Another copy of Hello, How Are You by the Easy Beats. I've actually still got 3 left. I know I've given 2 away at least. Another copy of The Dancer by the Illusions. Jeez, I didn't even have this one. This one looks mint. These go for a lot of money locally in Australia. And probably one of my least favourite Beatle singles. All You Need Is Love, which is just a drag. And Baby You're a Rich Man, sort of okay. I really don't rate that single much. I reckon it's a pretty crap single, actually. It's almost as, you know, it's not as bad as Love Me Do or Yesterday with some other shit on the B side. It's not a good single. But there you have it. Now that's sort of my Australian Parlophone singles. I know I've got more in another box, but it's just a brown day today. You know, it's autumn going into winter. Everything's brown. Even my shit's brown. How unusual. See ya.